Alright, so how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be finishing the Pokémon fossil set that we needed 2 cards, but if you were paying attention in the last video I uploaded about, basically we got together the entire fossil set, that we were missing 2 cards, and technically 3. I actually threw this in after recording because I remembered I had it. But we're also missing 2 other cards. I'm not sure if I showed them in the video or not. I can't remember. I should probably go back and watch it. Like, you should too. But I did have the cards. I can't remember if I showed them in the video or not. But the 2 cards we needed to finish Fossil, which I'm not even sure if I need these or if I just like haven't found them yet. Because like I showed before, according to Kid Me, we have it all checked off. So it was 2 non-holos that we needed, but we have those checked off on the list. So I don't know if I actually did have them. I don't know why I would have checked them off if I didn't have them, you know? Somehow I haven't found them with all of my cards. I guess I need to go check through. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the video because we got a bunch more Pokemon sets we're going to be completing and a lot of packs we're going to be needing to open up because I've been saving up some stuff. Which I should have done before recording this, you know? That's a point to ask. That's a good point to raise. I probably should have did that before all this. And spending $10 to buy the remaining 2 cards. But if at some point in the future I find them, I'll replace them because to me, I'd rather have, even if like, I've done that with like several times in silver spots, even if the card's like creased or dinged up or something, like I'd rather have the card from like when I was a kid than replace it with like a new card because it's not mine kind of thing, you know? To me, I'd rather have the card from when I was a kid than having to buy a new one for it or replacing it or something like that along those lines, if that makes any sense, because the checklist from when I was a kid is full. So apparently we'll have these cards somewhere according to my checklist, but we haven't found them yet. So we just bought them. And like I said, it was like 10 bucks off TCG Player. Pretty sure I just got Light Play. And like I keep saying, Light Play, even on eBay, those are the only 2 I ever use, eBay, TCG Player. From both the websites, Light Play ain't light playing like it used to, in my opinion. Several years ago, when you'd buy Light Play stuff or whatever it'd be, that type of condition thing, they're basically like near mint cards. There's pretty much nothing wrong with them. Just maybe it had like a white little dot, like a small white little dot or something, but I'll try and show on these. It'll probably not come up. We had to buy non-holo Aerodactyl, so now we have it. I think tune on this. Like, see, I mean, like to me that's not like it's just like kind of just one little white dot up here, you know, type thing. Wait till you see the next one though. That's kind of what I'm talking about. But that one's fine. I gotta make sure I have these in. Okay, so Aerodactyl goes after Zapdos, not Zapdos. Pretty sure my entire life I've said it Zapdos. For some reason, I always thought there was an A, like an extra A in there. Guess what? There's not. That would go here. And why Zapdos is missing. I almost bought it. It's really stupid reasoning, but you could probably see all of my Pokemon collecting is basically fueled off nostalgia, which is very dangerous. But I think that's kind of the whole point of this anyway. So we do have the Zapdos Holo, as you can see. So you can see we paid $25 for this, but we paid $25 for this back at the time. What have it been? Year 2000, 1999, whatever. But there's a huge part of me that just wants to keep it in this and not take it out and put it in the binder like we're about to do. But also at the same time, it's kind of really stupid to pay. I'm pretty sure it's the same price basically, around that. If not, like it's in the 20s. At least keep it in the top loader. I haven't taken this out probably since we bought it. You know, back then. That's a pretty like a tiny-ish white dot right there. I don't know if it's picking it up, but I mean that's a great copy. So we'll put it in. But I think the point I was trying to make is I kind of almost would rather keep it, even if I just left the spot blank. But I hate seeing the blank spot. Like, I'd like to keep it in this top loader with the price on. I'm going to keep this top loader. Like, I have a couple more. Like that. Because I was really close to just buying another Zapdos Holo to put it in there, but then that goes against my buying the card that I didn't have when I was a kid, but I still have it type thing. So I don't know. It's really weird. Like, a bigger part of me would rather just keep it in the top loader with the time capsule, if you will. From the time period, we bought it for $25 like that. We did Aerodactyl. Check it off on the list. Then, I mean, I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of these, but I have a Ditto here, but then I also have a Ditto here that apparently we paid $8 for back in the day. I doubt it's probably like $5 at least now. So the second card we had to buy after Aerodactyl, not Holo, the Gengar, not Holo. And this was going kind of along the lines of light play. Probably hard to see it holding it. This has a lot of white dots on it. Like, this would be, like, let's go back like 4 years ago, before the great Pokemon pop off of 2020 or something like that. This would probably be like, I was gonna say battle scarred, and that's totally Counter-Strike skins. Well worn or played, heavy played or something like that. I think this would be in that category. But nowadays, this is a light play, so yeah. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's on the back, you know. Look at that. Looks perfect in the binder, you know. That's why you go for the cheaper cards. Everybody's all about card grading, get PSA 10s. You're a loser if you don't get PSA 10s. Well, it's going in the binder. Because, well, I guess it'd be the last card, but because we got a spot missing. But like I said, this is one of the... We only had to buy the Gengar and the Aerodactyl. So this card we had, right? Apparently, I don't know if I included it in the last video. Hitmonlee. And I guess back in the day, we paid $8 for it. $8 for a non-holo rare card. That's cringe. Also, it's good. I'm kind of like documenting this, so if I see these... I mean, I took a scanner picture of it anyway. That in the future, if I'm curious what cards were in these top loaders with price tags on them, we'll know. We'll watch the YouTube video. So, yeah. I mean, I should probably put it in my own sleeve. Because that's... But I think it's cooler leaving it in its original sleeve. That's been in that sleeve since... Well, it's 2025. 25 years, you know? So... If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We probably should, but we're not. Did we do it? I think we did it. I'll show the card at the end that was the one I'm pretty sure I didn't include in the other video, but see, I would really like to just put up scanner pictures of this. I don't think it translates well to like YouTube video format, unless I did like one page and then like I put 2 pages up on the video, because I feel like it would look really weird just having one page in the middle of the video, because like how the... Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. But yeah, we've completed Fossil. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're missing anything. Unless there's some weird... Basically, I'm hinting at I have the promo card. Unless we're missing some other weird promo card, then yeah. Like I said, I probably should have looked that up before being like, I completed Fossil. I mean, basically, we have all the cards within Fossil set. Because I really wanted to do at least the first 3 sets, which is Base Jungle Fossil. Have them complete. But is pre-release... I mean, I guess nowadays, pre-release Raichu is real. Years of it not being real. So we're not getting that card, because I'm pretty sure it's like $1 million. The Jungle has the pre-release, it's Clefable, right? And I think that's like a $400 card, and I like $30 like the pre-release, you know, if it was $30 I'd buy it. I don't 400 or several $100s like it, so we're not getting it. So at least we have the Fossil pre-release Holo. But yeah, we finished it. I mean, I guess it's a little weird. Like I said, I tried to put first edition cards when I had them. I was thinking I could put the unlimited cards at the end of the binder kind of thing like that, but I don't really care. It's not like I'm going to get rid of the unlimited cards. So I still have them. That's it. And yeah, here at the end, we got the pre-release Aerodactyl. Actually, I think I have like 2 of these. These I bought several years ago, not even planning to finish it. I just thought it was cool. I mean, these were like $2, $3 cards at the time. They're probably like $5 now or something. There's a lot of these. But I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, we have the pre-release Aerodactyl. I'll put it at the end because it's not part of the set. So with the English fossil completed, next up, and we're definitely, I guess, gonna have to buy a bunch of it, we're gonna do Japanese fossil, because that's my goal, my Pokemon goals, hashtag the grind that we're gonna be trying to do is have base jungle fossil at least in English and Japanese, because now we have for sure English completed, and I have a bunch of base jungle fossil Japanese. Also Neo and Team Rocket, whatever Gym Heroes and Challenge would be in Japanese. I forget their names. I think I only need a couple cards in each one. Only in Japanese. We did do Gym Heroes in English. I don't know why, but we did. It was a cool set. I'm glad we did. Yeah, here we have a pack. Look at that. We paid, that's kind of crazy. I feel like $8.99 for a sealed pack back in the day. Because that was the cool thing back then. It was like, the next set's out and it's in Japanese. And the people would, that's what everyone's freaking out now about, all the people buying Japanese booster boxes and selling them for like $20, $30. That's always been a thing. Like, this is the, you know, like, because back then we paid $9 a pack for Japanese packs. So, you know, that's always been a thing. Then we opened it up. I don't know how many we opened up, but apparently we opened up a bunch because, well, I mean, I'll make a separate video going through the Japanese. So we do have the Dragonite. It's probably the main, well, I guess Gengar's the main one, right? No, Gengar and Dragonite, I think, are the main two. I like all the cards. Well, we have some, so like I said, we'll go through them better when we're doing the video for it. We do have the Japanese Gengar. We'll do a video for that. And then, like, these are like the commons, uncommons, rares, which we're definitely gonna have to get a bunch of those because we don't have very many. I don't even know if this is all of the it's so far it's all of what I've found and like sorted aside. We'll do a set for a video for that. There's probably gonna be still space in here. I don't know what else to put in here. But we'll put something. I don't know if we could fit the Japanese Neo set because I'm only doing Neo in Japanese. If I didn't have them from when I was a kid, I don't really care. Even though I do love the cards and all these other sets that I didn't have, I'm just not going to complete them. Because if I didn't have it in English, then I'm not going to complete it in English. If I didn't have it in Japanese, then I'm not going to complete it in Japanese. Which, so far, we're sticking to that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Have you gone back and completed any of the sets you had from when you were a kid? Let me know. I always like hearing about it. What sets are you collecting? I like hearing about that. No one's ever told me in a comment. I keep asking. No one's telling me. I like seeing it. I have to see about it in other people's YouTube videos, but I like seeing what everyone's collecting because that's the whole point. Have fun collecting. Don't worry about your PSA 10s. Don't worry about getting every mystery boxes or packs or whatever. Everybody's loving that. Take the mystery out and get the card you want, you know? Enjoy it. Because I'm still having a lot of fun with Pokemon cards. Yeah, it's gone up a lot in price. Randomly I found, I forget, there's like several other cards. I forget where I put them. But this is like the coolest one. I don't even know what they're from. But these are definitely old. Like this would have been from my aunt and uncle in Japan. They would have sent me over. I don't know if it's like a pack or whatever came in, but I love this one. And I'm glad this is like what I have. Like this is awesome. Like Jesse James, Meow, Pikachu, Ash. Like this card is really, and it's like super shiny. There's a couple of others, but this was like by far the coolest one. Except for like Cardass, that's really old. I know I have a Dragonair and Ghastly of the really old Cardass set. Because I was like, is that before they made like Pocket Monsters, Pokemon, like these types of cards? I don't know. Or is this just something they did alongside of it? But it's like really cool. I don't really know. I think I looked it on eBay just to see. Basically, I use eBay to figure out what anything is because I just type in whatever, you know, whatever's on the card or whatever I'm looking for and go from there. Just to know like it exists type of thing. But yeah, this is like super cool. Like I love this art. Did he voice James? I think the voice actor passed away for that. I know who did Jessie. She passed away. That was super sad. You know, that's like our childhood. Never knew him. Watched him every day, but I cannot remember. I'm pretty sure I always watched it before school. Was Dragon Ball Z after school? Because I know it was like, well, at least here in Florida. I don't know if it's like different wherever. Because it was always like Sailor Moon, then Dragon Ball Z. And I'm pretty sure Pokemon was in the morning. And also a big thing when I was even younger than Pokemon. Power Rangers. I thought this card was kind of cool. I don't even know what it's from. The 1994. I don't know if this is like a board game or something like that, but I thought this was cool. I'm saving like a couple Power Ranger things. I thought that was cool. That show was awesome. Going back and watching now, it's kind of crazy because it's just funny watching it as like an adult. And along the Power Rangers lines, I don't even know. This is like, I feel like kind of crazy. It's still sealed. I think this is like $5 on eBay. I looked it up, so I'm just keeping it. I have like a bunch of these things I've been finding. I guess you like put it in and it like pops out and like spins around. But I just thought this is hilarious. Somehow, I don't know if my parents hid it from me. Apparently bought it for $4 back in the day. I don't know if my parents hid it from me or something, so we never opened it. But yeah, it's like a sealed Power Rangers thing. I've been finding like a couple sealed tech decks. You remember those? Skateboards? It's like really weird the things I have sealed from when I was a kid. I can't believe I never opened them. But I appreciate you watching. I hope you've been doing well. Let me know what cards you're collecting. You open up packs. I hope you had way better pack luck than I've been having because mine's been awful. And also shout outs to Tom Loon who made me realize, because in the last fossil collection video, I was going through this binder of, because I had, if you didn't see, I had like, this is my fossil binder basically back when I was a kid, but I also had the Japanese Neo set, some of it, in here. And I was looking through the back and I recognized I had the, I don't know if it's just called Moo Moo Milk or whatever. This card is insane. This artwork is kind of ridiculous. That I kind of recognized, I don't know if it's banned, it's a changed artwork. I mean, I think everybody just calls it banned or whatever. That I had this, but what my big dog Tom Loon pointed out, I also had the card flip game card in here that I didn't realize is also, well, we only had one, because I thought it was like this one. I don't know which one it is. Well, I just looked it up and some like random article was saying it's card flip game is the one that's banned. I was thinking it might have been this one because it says like slot for like slot machine. I could see that. I mean, they're both kind of gambling. I think it'd be. But apparently it's card flip game. I don't know what it is. Okay. Now it's going to be PSA 1. Apparently this is the, I guess, banned or changed artwork card. So put it in a sleeve. I thought that was kind of cool. Which we're going to go through this. Like I said, the Japanese Neo set we're going to put together. Luckily I got the Lugia. Spoiler alert for that. When I was a kid, so I think that might be like the main card from that. But like I said, we'll do more of this when we do the Neo set. Alright, I probably know the answer to this, but I wanted to see what you think. So as you know, we finished Fossil, and these are some of the extras for the Holos. Like we got a Ditto, we got extra first edition Dragonite somehow. Haunter, Hitmonlee, Bootops, Lapras 2, Magneton. I think I had 2 Magnetons. Moltres 2, Muck 2. So it makes sense to sell these, right? But I kind of don't want to. It makes sense to sell them because, they're extra. Like we already have, like somehow we have 2 of the first edition Dragonite. So why have, it's like not for the set. And we could use these to probably finish everything else that we need to finish, the remaining sets. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to because like the holographics are the coolest cards. And I've had these since I was a kid, Yeah, what do you think? What would you do? I know the smart answer should be, yes, sell these and pay for basically, I'm pretty sure the remaining stuff we'd need, like easily, like the Dragonite alone. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed.